Yes. Easy.
Deep, there's Wilt to block the shot. Boy, Wilt blocked that nicely. Wilt.
What? What is up, YouTube? We are back. Going back to the old school highlights from some athletes. We got the GOAT in his prime, Mr. Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know how accurate this footage is. It says 4K, but back then 4K meant 3060p. But yeah, I'm gonna put in a comment like something in the someone commented right here. This dude had the audacity to say it's not old school basketball. I mean, you guys see it. Like, bruh, you think I'm gonna listen to you and do all old school? Bro, I'm trying to expand my channel. I'm not just gonna do basketball. I'm not just gonna do old school stuff. I'm doing everything. So if you don't like it, up yours, buddy. Anyway, on a freaking high note, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Usually have my sexy wife right here, but she's at work, so one of these days you'll catch a video or go check another video. I don't know. Yeah, 7 foot reacts, 7 foot, hence the name. Right there, buddy. We're gonna hop right into it. My nose is sweating. Eating some hot turkey and rice right now. We're gonna get into this GOAT with his prime. Hopefully no copyrighted music, but let's see what this GOAT is about. Mr. 100 points himself. Look at those warm-ups. I'll be sweating bullets in those things.
He thought, and rightfully so,
Bill,
that he was the greatest
R.I.P.
basketball player that ever lived. Physically, he was still
bro, he was
the
so
most imposing
lengthy.
physical player that
I know
ever
he played
the sport,
volleyball too.
period.
He was a crazy athlete.
There's no one that's come close to him in terms of just physical prowess.
And as athletic
He's a behemoth.
as any man who ever walked the earth. You try guarding that on a basketball court sometime.
This was more than just some big guy who dunked the basketball and ran up and down.
He's
the
playing
court.
on
This
a
was
9 foot hoop.
athlete. And his
Look at that.
physical prowess was unbelievable.
Look at that.
He's going to the basket. Wilt playing another
How was that
tremendous
call?
game.
That was a
Wraparound
call.
pass. The Globetrotters are here and by jumping in.
There he
Great
is.
play for the big man.
What?
Great defensive
He's got
work,
mitts.
tremendous ball handling,
Yeah.
and a tremendous demonstration of speed and ability.
And it's just hard for people to
He is
fathom
massive.
what we talk about when we say what he did. He did things that just defy description.
That's
I can
too
remember
easy,
plays that he
man.
made that when I would talk about him, people
Is that
said,
Darth
no, he
Vader
couldn't have
talking?
done that.
Who's
And
that?
I'm telling you, like, he was just a great basketball player.
Here comes Boston, but Chamberlain keeps the pressure on. Wilt rebounds for a fast break.
Finesse.
For the Eastern All-Stars as Wilt
Give me
Chamberlain
that.
comes up with another rebound. Wilt sort of toying with the opposition.
What
Wilt leads
the?
by 4, 85.
It's a Nerf basketball to him.
Knocked loose. Hurston back. Chamberlain
Oh,
slammed up.
What in the defense is that? Let's be real here. This guy right here,
Knocked loose. Hurston back. Chamberlain slammed
James
up.
Harden defense.
Chamberlain gets away from Bowman.
Chamberlain again underneath.
Easy.
Great shot by Chamberlain.
By the fact that he led the league in assists later on, showed he could pass the basketball.
Oh yeah, these are mailmen
Wilt
for
had
sure.
all the tools. He didn't display them
The
all
game
the
has
time
changed
because he was asked to do
so
other things.
much.
He can hurt you with assists like that, also playing the post.
That was a great pass by Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain, most valuable player in the National Basketball Association this year.
You know, obviously, in his legend,
They're so easy
remains,
passes. Look at
across
that.
the whole
Oh my
league.
gosh, that ball movement.
I'm glad the three-point line wasn't around for him. He would have figured that out probably too. So
Passes to Chamberlain, he's open, he shoots.
He actually got a jumper
glad
on
I
him.
played in this era. Let's put it that way.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, a little fade off the backboard.
Wilt still tries it. And in she goes.
Chamberlain turns and shoots outside, good.
There's somebody going through the middle, nobody goes. Wilt takes it in himself.
He got himself a jumper. What in the mask is that?
That was not his game. And if you remember, the main point is 60%
Fadeaway. Fadeaway's crazy.
came on fadeaways.
Wait, what?
Of Wilt shots main point is 60% or more of Wilt's shots came on fadeaways.
Chamberlain is the greatest.
You're telling me this dude is 7'18" and 60% of his shots came from a fadeaway? How?
Scoring machine the game has ever known, and he can score on you in dozens of ways. Here's one you can't stop, the fall-away jumper. And he hits this repeatedly, despite
I know a fadeaway, I don't know about a fall-away.
That fall-away jumper just cannot be stopped.
That mask.
Beautiful.
When this giant walks out on the floor,
it's like
the 76ers automatically have a great number of points.
Unbelievable shot, Keith. If he gets that close to the basket, I don't see how anyone can stop him.
There's no way that was 10 foot back then. That does not look 10 foot.
The competitive spirit that he had. That's the one thing about Wilt. Wilt did not like to lose. He always wanted to win. So if he'd have been 6'4", 6'5", or 6'6", I think he would have had the determination. He probably would have had more of that killer instinct also to dunk the ball and destroy people. Because of his size, I think he really held back most of the time and didn't try to dominate with his physical body. And I thought, quite frankly, that he was more of a finesse player than a power player. And yet, when he did turn on the power and exert that physical presence, he was unstoppable.
Were you as great as you were because of the time, or would you be as great now? I mean, there's 15 7-footers now. There were 3 in your era.
Well, wow. I disagree with you there. I think it was a lot of big guys when I played. Guys who weighed more than I did. A few guys taller than I was. A lot of 7-footers. But today the guys are much more athletic. But I think sometimes when you have all that going for you in the body, how is your head?
Something different. It's a one-handed fadeaway.
I'm the only guy on this planet that knows how really good you are. Because he was smart on top of everything else. He was the smartest guy I played against.
The Celtics press the ball to keep it away from Chamberlain. He scores anyway.
That's crazy how many he made.
Chamberlain gets the ball.
60% from fades.
Chamberlain, boxed in and all, still gets the shot away.
Chamberlain banks it in.
Chamberlain outside.
What the?
Chamberlain in the pivot. Wow.
Pivot to the glass.
And to Chamberlain.
Bank's always open.
Chamberlain scores.
It's kind of Kevin Durant-ish. Well, yeah, look how tall he is. Of course, he just shoots over everybody.
Puts it up, Wilt knocks it down.
Wow.
Great shot by Chamberlain. Jones, 3-on-2.
Block party.
Blocked by Chamberlain. A great block by Chamberlain. 2 great plays by Wilt Chamberlain.
Snatch that thing.
Now let's watch his defense.
Give me that.
He's going to challenge Wilt. He does. Wilt flies
Block party.
right down his throat.
Jumps it up over Wilt. Wilt blocks it. That's 4 block shots for Chamberlain.
Give me that.
Chamberlain blocked it. Great play by Chamberlain.
Give me that.
Chamberlain gets the ball. Nice play.
Trying to get it up over Chamberlain. He drives it down his throat.
The Heights and he's
Block party, you're invited.
By Chamberlain.
He switches
Back to
spread,
Winfield.
blocks the shot.
Sam Jones.
No, sir.
Good block by Chamberlain.
The 3-inch height advantage. Chamberlain got just enough of it.
Havlicek blocked, and Chamberlain has the rebound.
Going to drive over Chamberlain. Wilt slaps it out of there. Good block by Chamberlain. Penetrates, gives to Jackson. Chamberlain blocks it. Put it up again. Chamberlain slaps it out. That's 7 times Wilt's blocked shots tonight.
Wilt puts it up. Wilt knocks it down.
Oscar working. Chamberlain spoiled it. Good defensive play by Wilt.
Barry puts it up.
Over Chamberlain. Wilt slaps it out of there.
Down the middle. Chamberlain twice. Watch that out of bounds. He is
He's really playing volleyball.
Chamberlain blocks it. It's out of bounds. Oh, they call goaltending.
That's what he calls his finger roll, and that's a tough shot. You just don't block that shot.
Everett boys never rush. Gets his play when he wants it.
Wilt spins around his defender, and
That
47 and 48.
Is weird.
Into Wilt. Goes in and scores.
Finger roll in front of him in his face.
Russell goes over with a finger roll. Chamberlain puts it up and in.
And it's for Wilt as he leaves the game, and they're giving him a standing ovation in many sections of the arena.
What is that?
Earl Strom, the legendary referee who's no longer with us, said if we called all the fouls on Wilt, we wouldn't have a game. So there was 2 sets of rules for Wilt when he played.
Wilt Chamberlain driving on Russell, and you may see a lot of that now.
Here's a little bit of a misconception. a lot of people think, hey, Wilt was scoring against everybody else, and he wasn't doing diddly against Russ. But there were games the Celtics might have won where you got 45 points, 28, 30 boards. I think you had your
62 one night, I remember very clearly.
Playing on a nerve hoop.
Yeah. I won't ever forget that.
Wilt, of course, is a great
62 on him, bro?
also. Uses his height and his weight of about 292 pounds to great advantage.
Wait, did he say
Chamberlain, rebound.
Did he say 290 pounds or 19?
Wilt, of course, is a great rebounder also. Uses his height and his weight of about 292 pounds to great advantage.
92 or 19?
Chamberlain, rebound.
I can't understand it.
Chamberlain for the rebound. Chamberlain rebounds it.
Oh, yeah.
Chamberlain the rebound.
Chamberlain on the rebound, number 13.
All right, I'm not going to be that guy, but if 7 foot, like he said, 3 other 7-footers in the league at the time, if your guy didn't have a 7-footer and he was the only 7-footer out there, no wonder he had 80 rebounds a game. I mean, come on. 3 7-footers, that's
Chamberlain
crazy.
gets the rebound.
And the 55 rebound game, how about that?
To go against Bill Russell, the great defender, and get 55 rebounds. People say, well, he wouldn't do that today. Yeah, he did it against Bill Russell.
I knew that this is what I was supposed to do.
No way 55 in one game.
Dominate the game.
I don't believe it.
And it was something also very gratifying about it.
Ain't nobody going for the rebounds.
You say it's mine.
Back to Russell. Won't go. Chamberlain slaps it up on the board, rebounds it. It comes to Chamberlain. Reed guarding him.
Fade away.
One of the greatest scorers, rebounders ever.
Chamberlain works hard and lines up with 46 points and 31 rebounds. He's murder around the basket. But it's not enough to hold back Boston.
What's that tip-in thing?
Phillips driving,
FIBA?
blocked by Russell. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And one.
The basket is good. He was fouled after shooting.
Wilt has had 7 seasons with over 2,000 points. As the all-time high scorer of the league, Wilt sets records every time he plays.
What an athlete.
Rebound coming off, and Chamberlain gets it.
There's that great strength.
Rebound, free ball. Chamberlain puts it in.
Punched it
Score
on him.
for the East as Chamberlain backs up the play and taps it in.
Hit the iron. Chamberlain has it. Throws it in.
On Russell's mouth.
Chamberlain with the rebound. Puck. Going in. Russell had his hand on the ball, but Chamberlain forced it through.
Missing. Forced the shot. Chamberlain.
That's 9 foot, 9.5.
On a fine defensive play.
Shot is up and missed, but Chamberlain has the rebound. And he dunks it.
I noticed you were shaking your head, Freddie Schaus, when Russell partially blocked the shot and Chamberlain forced it through.
He's just so powerful, Marty.
Slam dunk. Wilt Chamberlain.
Chamberlain following up again, as he has so many, many times in his great career.
Wilt Chamberlain inside with a rebound. When Wilt gets it that close, pretty hard to handle it.
Furious battling under the basket.
What can you do at that
And
point?
it's dunked
Bill
in
Russell is
by
the best thing to happen in the league. Going against him.
Dominated the game for a long time.
Wilt one to Chamberlain. Chamberlain.
Into Chamberlain, he's deep.
Too easy.
And Wilt Chamberlain on the dipper dunk.
Wilt, he gets an easy one.
Wilt Chamberlain dunks one for Philadelphia.
Chamberlain, 7 feet 1, dumps one
7-1.
Inside to Chamberlain. He's got it. Chamberlain at 75.
Oscar Robertson bounce passes to Big Wilt Chamberlain. And it's a basket.
That was so casual.
There's Chamberlain underneath.
He has 75.
And he dunks it.
75 points and 87
Now,
rebounds.
and he bangs it in. Just conjecturing here, how many can he make?
His first 6 years in the pros, Wilt Chamberlain averaged 42 points, 25 rebounds, 3 assists.
Chamberlain drops one.
Pass into
First 6 years, 45 and 20. What do you say, 43 and 25? What in the... Who are they playing? School the Blind?
Chamberlain. Whoa.
What the...
Chamberlain muscles his way under for a 2-pointer.
Slam dunk.
He's just punching it on
All right, Wilt
everybody.
Chamberlain, surprise.
That dude just playing in a warm-up.
He's on another level.
Bro, they're not
In an
talking about
80-game
Wilt Chamberlain.
season, he
I don't
played
believe it.
79 complete games. He missed 8 minutes of one game because it got thrown out.
That was inconceivable to us.
Just one game, 48 minutes a game.
Load management, never heard of that.
Playing a whole season, 48 minutes a game.
Forces his way in, fakes, now shovels one of the baseline to Chamberlain.
He didn't sit,
and it is in.
He didn't
Live
sit
action
out.
as Chamberlain turns and goes to the basket.
No wonder he had 100.
When I look back in
Played the whole
retrospect,
game.
I said, what were they doing to me?
Chamberlain with his back to his man, fires out, takes it back, lays it up, it is good. Beautiful move by Chamberlain.
Jesus, it must have been some time when I could have gotten a rest.
But unbelievably, he never took one.
That's crazy.
Gives it to Chamberlain.
Ooh, what a dime.
Drops it in and he's fouled.
How the hell do you stay so strong all season? How do you avoid
And
fouling
one.
out?
Look at that
How do you
ref.
take a beating every night with guys pushing you, punching you, grabbing you, and come back the next night fresh as a daisy? How the hell do you do this, Wilt?
He's not human.
Chamberlain puts it in.
I was paid to play basketball, and people paid to come and see me. And so my coach and the owners felt like, hey, people pay to see him.
W,
lead him
man.
out there, and
That's
let
what
him
I'm
see him.
talking about.
And I
Load
was able
management,
to
these
deal
nuts.
with it in such a way that only missing 7 minutes. And I look back on it now and go, hey, Hal, I mean, I can't believe it myself.
I would love to see him play against some of these centers today. It would.
Oh, yeah, I'd love
pretty
that.
Embarrassing for them, to be candid with you.
That fadeaway, I didn't know he did that.
And
Look at
even
me
more
learning
shouting
history.
was the scoring.
What is going on here? He did
It's a
not pass
record
that
course.
rock. And you got
50
it down
points
low.
a game.
It's going up.
That's right. 5-0.
What?
50.
What is that?
Man's
He's
averaging
playing
50
horse.
points a game.
Chamberlain with a shot.
What is that hook shot, bro? He's just throwing it
He's
up.
averaging 50. A bad night is 44.
We are in awe of what he was doing out there against the best players in the world.
Rogers takes the jump shot. It's no good. Chamberlain.
Good follow-up again by Chamberlain.
You gotta box him out there.
Chamberlain.
Rogers missing.
Money down there.
Rebound again.
He'd get 63. He'd get 70. I mean, miraculous things.
Chamberlain slam dunk.
Michael Jordan scored 50 or more points 31 times in his career. Impressive. Wilt did it 45 times in one season.
The biggest, strongest, and the greatest scorer of all time.
How do you stop the guy? There's only one way to do it with a max.
Drives the hook, lays it off the Chamberlain, who stuffs it in.
The big guy is turning it on tonight.
Hey,
I heard one team had what they thought was a perfect defense against you. They locked the dressing room door.
Bro. What was that stat? 45 times in one season? Are you kidding? I'm gonna play. Make sure I heard that right.
His career. Impressive. More points.
Things.
Chamberlain slam dunk.
Michael Jordan scored 50 or more points 31 times in his career.
Okay, career.
Impressive. Wilt did it 45 times in one season.
The biggest, strongest, and the greatest scorer of all time.
How do you stop the guy? There's only one way to do it with a max.
Wow, bro. Who? I mean, okay, you guys are gonna be like, oh, he played mailmen and kindergarten teachers back then, but I mean, what? There's 7. What do you say? 3 7-footers to start, and then it went to 15. But still, bro, 40 and 25. That's insane. I don't know how they got this footage, but I'm glad they did. I got humbled by Wilt. I thought Wilt's stats were, I'm not going to say it, kind of scuffed. But, man, it is what it is. The film don't lie. I don't know about the stats, but that's pretty insane. If you guys enjoyed that, look at those tortillas back there. In quesadillas tonight. If you guys enjoyed that video, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new here, but welcome. Comment who you guys want to see next or what you guys want to see next. I'm open to anything, not just basketball. So that other dude that wanted to comment. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Later.